overwhelmed by the flood of personal stories online. This hidden danger in the self-improvement space affects you more than you realize. As you scroll through social media, absorbing one life-changing narrative after another, ask yourself, is this truly uplifting you, or is it silently adding to your stress? Many fail to recognize the risk of narrative overload. Instead of motivating you, these relentless tales can lead to what we call narrative overwhelm, making you question your worth as you compare your journey to those you see online. Imagine waking up eager to change your life, only to be bombarded by stories of others losing 50 pounds or launching successful businesses. Initially inspiring, these narratives can quickly drown you in a sea of possibilities. Each unique story weaves a web of expectations, making you feel compelled to perform. But what happens if you can't keep up? It's easy to internalize that frustration, thinking, why can't I be like them? The truth is, it's not just you, the stories themselves can become overwhelming. Picture this at a dinner party. Everyone shares their success stories. With each tale, you feel smaller, nodding along while battling self-doubt. The more you hear, the more isolated you become. Now, imagine pausing to recognize the weight of these narratives. You can take control by shifting your focus from others to your own path. How do you change that mindset? It starts with awareness. Acknowledge the impactful narrative warning signs that resonate with you and let go of those that drain your energy. You don't have to absorb every story. As you carve out your own narrative, clarity will emerge. Prioritize quality over quantity by choosing stories that inspire growth without overshadowing your unique journey. Take a moment to reflect on the narratives you consume. Are they fueling your motivation or breeding feelings of inadequacy? The choice is yours. As you embark on your self-improvement journey, remember your narrative is just as valuable. Let it shine. Have you ever felt overwhelmed after scrolling through endless personal stories on social media? If so, you're definitely not alone. But what if I told you that this constant influx of narratives might actually hinder your self-improvement journey? Imagine waking up, grabbing your phone, and being immediately flooded with inspirational tales. Each story draws you in, yet you can't shake the feeling that something's off. Why do these uplifting stories sometimes leave you feeling drained? You might think that absorbing these narratives is a step toward growth, but there's a hidden danger: narrative overwhelm. But these are toward oh, Whoa. Instead of focusing on your own journey, you could find yourself drowning in the emotions of others. Picture facing a challenge in your life. Instead of gaining clarity, your mind gets bogged down with the stories of others' struggles and triumphs. You start comparing yourself to them and feeling inadequate. The more you consume, the less action you take. It's easy to get hooked on stories that resonate with you. They create a sense of connection. However, that connection can quickly turn into a distraction, leading you to prioritize the feeling of inspiration over taking real steps toward your goals. Think back to a time when you felt inspired but ended up binge-watching motivational clips instead of making progress. Each story pulls you in like a siren's song, promising hope while leading you away from your true self. It's a cycle that can sneak up on anyone. As this tension builds, consider this: the stories you cling to might be blocking your own narrative. What if, instead of collecting the experiences of others, you started crafting your own? That could be the turning point you need. So, how do you break this cycle? Start by reflecting on the stories you consume. Are they uplifting or depleting? Are they uplifting or depleting? Take a moment to notice how they make you feel. Understanding this can help illuminate your path forward. Next, reclaim your narrative. Write down your own experiences and celebrate your small victories. When you focus on your story, you create a clear vision for your journey. In the end, the most impactful narrative is your own. Don't let the tales of others drown out your voice. Remember, it's not about how many stories you consume, but how you choose to live your own. But not about how many stories you to live your but how you time As you scroll through your feed, it's hard to miss the flood of personal stories. Everyone seems eager to share their journey's triumphs, failures, and everything in between. But what if I told you that this constant stream of narratives might actually hold you back? Most people don't realize that the stories we consume shape our reality. When every success story is rooted in struggle, it distorts your view of progress. Are you chasing someone else's path instead of carving out your own. Imagine feeling stuck and diving into videos of influencers overcoming obstacles. Their stories are captivating, but do they truly resonate with you? Initially, they inspire you, but soon you might find yourself comparing your life to theirs and feeling inadequate. It's easy to see how that inspiration can quickly turn into overwhelm. Personal narratives can be a double-edged sword. You may think you are using them as fuel for your journey, but they can cloud your self-reflection. The more you compare yourself to others, the more you lose sight of your unique path. It's a trap many fall into without realizing it. Take Sarah, for example. She began her self-improvement journey with enthusiasm, absorbing every success story she encountered, hoping to replicate that magic in her own life. Instead of motivating her, it left her feeling paralyzed, lost in narratives that didn't align with her reality. What went wrong? Sarah's experience is not uncommon. Many people feel emotionally drained by the weight of others' experiences. It's like trying to carry